So it's been about 4 days since I had a hard wreck in this old truck. What basically happened was I launched it at about 65 miles an hour off a ramp about 12 feet tall. I flew this heavy old power wagon about 35 feet in the air, and when I came down on flat ground, the front end folded up under me. Basically, what I use in my truck is long travel shocks. I get them from Overtime CNC in Currituck, North Carolina. Keith and his lovely lady, Cindy. And they work real good, but the way they work is the frame of the truck is attached to the rear axle with 4-link bars. And when I say 4-link bars, it's because there's 4 of them. They're attached to the frame and to the rear axle and the front axle. One here, one on the other side, and then one here and one on the other side. And they basically keep the axle and allow it to move, but they keep it where it's supposed to be under the truck while allowing it to move with big travel shocks. I landed and sheared those off because basically I was too cheap to buy good metal, and I know where to get good metal and I know what it costs. So what I did was, when I needed new 4-link bars, instead of going to get new metal to make new ones, I went over there to my brother's junk pile, and he had something I could use. At least I thought it would have been a good idea. Turns out it was a terrible mistake. Not so much anyway. I got a good video out of it. But I would have saved myself a lot of work if I'd have bought the expensive stuff, even though I fold them up too. Basically what I did was I went over there in the junk pile, found an old clothesline that was just taken out of somebody's yard. Probably they was tired of looking at it. And I cut that up and made my bars. And they were heavy, but the poor quality metal just didn't hold up. But this one here was the clothesline metal, and that was the first one to give out. And it just sheared right off in 4 different spots down the arm. Blew the threads right out of the heim joint. So basically, that's how I ended up folding the whole front axle up under the truck and making a big mess for myself to clean up. Overtime CNC was right on top of it. They already sent me packages. I've already got enough parts to put my shocks back together. Thank you very much. But I don't have the new steel yet. That's got to come from a mill in Pennsylvania, and it's going to take about 5 days to get here. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to attempt to straighten my front fender out, which has been mangled pretty good. I prefer to do body work with a 5-pound sledgehammer.